America's toughest lifeguard school has once again allowed 8 Irish teens to join them for one challenging summer that they will never forget.
I'm so excited!
My legs are going to fall off, my arms are just dying.
It's a grueling course, headed by lifeguard veteran and ruthless taskmaster, Coach Chris.
Who thinks I'm soft now?
And this time, he's even tougher.
Everyone has to give their personal best. I don't expect anything less than that.
I hate you.
I love you.
I hate you.
I love you.
A new crew of 8 Irish teens will be pushed to their physical and mental limits.
Lift your hands under your bum and lift.
Will the Irish impress Coach Chris? Or will they fall apart?
If you don't find the heart, you can take your butt home.
And will any of them manage to pass the hardest lifeguard course in America?
You go like that, it gets you in the cadet.
Spending 3 weeks away from home and tasting as much of Florida life as possible, there's romance, revelry, and even the most bling of parties, an all-American prom. It's the ultimate summer camp. This is Mission Beach, USA. Last time on Mission Beach, the Irish crew were thrown straight in at the deep end in the Iron Guard Marathon.
I'm afraid to see what's going to happen next.
Today has been a shock.
And they got their first taste of lavish life in Fort Lauderdale.
This place is unbelievable.
It's the Irish crew's first week in Florida, but before they start the hard work, they've got to master the easy stuff. They're fending for themselves for the very first time, which means cooking dinner.
We're just going to make a vote. Chicken and pasta.
Yeah,
It's chicken and pasta.
right. So
We aren't really used to cooking, but we're going to try our best and see what we can cook up.
We're making chicken pasta.
we can't find the pasta. So
We can't find the pasta.
So it's changed to rice and pasta now.
Does the rice absorb all the water?
Mern, I don't think she's ever even cooked before, ever in her life. I mean, not even toast.
I think everybody's gonna have food poisoning this time tomorrow.
Yeah.
This won't go well.
And she might be right. Without Mammy doing it for them, it's chaos.
That smells okay. Try that one.
They smell all the same. To be honest, I think we should just take a chance now at this stage.
I don't want
Mern, seriously, what are you actually doing?
Flavouring it.
You're putting curry powder.
And then she poured that in to the chicken.
Dylan's trying to control the kitchen. He thinks he's like the master chef.
Mern, please remove yourself from the hob, okay?
He's not Gordon Ramsay.
What's wrong with that?
That is.
No, that is fine. That is fine. That needs a cover so badly, like it really does.
The chicken seems to be cooking well, but I don't know about the rice.
You're meant to boil the water and then put in the rice. Did you put them in at the start? Jesus, what? No one told me that was
Like we were this close to ordering takeout, this close. So hopefully the chicken cooks and we can start eating again.
I can't believe they put on so much rice.
Well, what are we meant to do? Bin it?
Yeah, we're not even going to eat all that.
Keep it until we're finished and give some starving children across the road.
But they may just need to keep any food that's edible. The chicken might well be off.
It looks well, but it just doesn't smell right. Like.
Smell right, and it's not it's just the actual chicken.
And like we don't want to be like in the toilet like for the rest of the course, you know.
Yeah.
Deciding to avoid food poisoning, their beloved chicken is only good for one thing.
If someone's sick and doing the course, their life will be an absolute hell.
Everyone's enjoying my rice.
With With the lifeguard course starting tomorrow and stomachs finally full, it's dawning on the group just how difficult the course is going to be.
I'm nervous as well, but I think a lot of people as well, they're kind of bricking it for tomorrow a bit.
I've never been so scared about anything in my entire life. And I've never wanted something so bad. And yet it's so hard. Like, the minute I touched that water, I knew. I just went into panic.
Yeah.
If someone shouts at me, it breaks me down. I don't want to be the crybaby.
I think Chris has really gotten the wrong impression of me from the test. I think he's one of those people that will really hold grudges until, till you really, really prove him, like.
Why are you nervous about tomorrow? I'm not sure. Like, what happens, happens. I'm gonna try my best, you know?
We're all gonna struggle in different ways, but that's when we have to pick each other up, like.
Yeah, definitely.
Tomorrow will be tough, but we can all do it.
Yeah, we can all do it.
It's day one of the toughest lifeguard course in America. But before they hit the beach, Coach Chris has gathered all his US and Irish guards for a pep talk.
All right, listen up. What we're going to learn in this camp is life safety, rescues, endurance, athleticism, all right? Pride in yourself and in others on your own team. I'll tell you one thing, if I know your name, like Dylan, it's probably not a good thing. You guys understand that, right? It's not easy, this camp. When I come out here, and you think I'm tough, you're right. I'm probably the toughest guy you're gonna see out here. But there's a reason for it. I'll tell you a little story. We run a drowning 19-month-old kid. We jumped in the water, got him out. We worked on him for 2.5 hours. 19 months, he's this big. I carried him into the hospital. He died. That affected me. So when we go through stuff in this camp, it's not for my safety. Trust me, I'm the one making the rescues. It's for your safety. Does everybody understand that? All right. Grab the equipment and meet me out on the beach.
Chris just gave us the introduction there to the course, and I think it just terrified us all. Like, we just kind of, it hit us how important the role of a lifeguard is.
We're training to save people's lives here, and he is deadly serious, and I do kind of realise now why he has to be strict. Like,
I didn't take it as serious as I did up until now, until I got that speech. But it's serious, it is life or death.
With so much on the line, Coach Chris takes his training very seriously, and today is certainly no exception.
What I can't stand the most is lazy people. Every junior lifeguard has their limits, and if they push themselves to that limits, they'll get through this course.
It takes a lot of work to impress Coach Chris, because, you're going to be forced to where you can't go anymore.
Half the Irish guards need to up their game. Jess needs to swim with her head down.
Put your face in the water.
I'm not putting my head in the water for nobody.
Dylan needs to not come last.
Hey, there's always got to be the person that brings up the rear.
But most crucially, Ciara and Emily need to finish a race.
I just have to try 100 times harder.
I just gave up. I couldn't do it. It was so sore.
Let's go. 3 lines. Let's go.
It's their first chance to impress Coach Chris, the dreaded calisthenics. An intense workout that has even the most elite athletes quaking in their boots.
Hands up, up. Toes and hands touch each other. Don't shake. It's bad for you. All right, down. Up. You're shaking too, huh? It's hard. The calisthenics are my favorite part of the morning. Down. We only got 18 more to do. Calisthenics are very important because it does your complete core. Don't touch the back of your legs. It works out everything to increase those swimming abilities, running abilities, and paddling abilities in order to make a rescue. Michael, legs straight. Are you giving up on me already? You want to go home? Don't touch the back of your legs.
The key to getting it over with is to do it right.
Dylan, you're doing a good job, buddy.
Show weakness, and you're in trouble.
Everybody down except for this guy. Sean, get your legs up.
Super intense. I expected it to be hard, but not that hard.
Good, down. Feet together, knees together. Up, 6 inches.
I think everyone's feeling the strain. In this heat, it's excruciating. Like, you just start breathing so heavy and like the air is just so hot. Like,
Open. Close.
We've been doing the course maybe 20-30 minutes and we're already really in pain.
I'd like to consider myself pretty fit, and this has just been a real challenge so far.
Are your feet are your feet touching the ground?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Did that just touch the ground? All right, we're keeping them up, guys.
Come on, Kira, you can do it. Come on, Kira, please.
Get them up. Get them up.
Please put them up.
To Chris, it looked like she wasn't trying enough, so he just made us all suffer more.
You can do this. No, I'm going to sit this guy actually down.
All right, everybody down.
Shut your eyes, okay? Pick us something.
Not used to exercise in this heat, the strain on Kira's body is just too much.
You okay? Mirren, go get some water.
Kira, you okay?
She's all right, Dylan.
Chris is really noticing Kira because she is struggling with the exercises. I do know how she feels like when she was throwing up because it really isn't a good feeling.
Is that warm, like in that cold? Yeah, it's perfect.
oh, you're sorry. You can do it, okay?
It's all right, don't worry, Kira.
Sit
Here, you will be fine.
Take a water break.
We've got you. Come here.
I can do it, and I'm a wimp. Come on, you can. Come on, we go into the shade.
Come here, get it, yeah.
Get out of the sun. All you need to do is sit down.
Gotcha. I think the group as a whole has to become a support system for Kira because she's starting to get these thoughts that she can't do it. But we know well she can. Like from the get-go, she's like told us how badly she wants to pass this course.
Don't think it's just you in this
Don't
pain.
think
'cause
about
trust me,
anyone
I.
else.
You can only get
The
better.
minute you think you're
You
going to
can only
die,
get
that's when you
better.
have to keep going, okay? Because that's
Main
like,
thing, don't think about anyone else but yourself. Focus on what you're here to do.
I just feel like
Just keep drinking, Kira. You will be fine. Poor Kira. I just hope for her sake she gets it done because I know she can do it. I think she's just panicking.
I came out with like a really positive attitude, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do well, but it's hard, you know. It's so different to what I'm used to.
Coming up,
are you running?
Absolutely.
will Kira get her mojo back in time for the cadet and rookie trials?
That last run was just agonizing.
That was tough.
And it's game on with the US Guards.
Mike's gonna go that way, and I'm gonna go that way.
We are going to run the ball down the end zone and win.
Come here, baby.